bottom of the net.
Hey, this is Relationship Reality Check on Rolling Out, and I'm your host, Christal Jordan, and I am here with the new comedy man. Like, one of Love and Hip Hop revealed that Yung Joc is like a comedian. You are like a low-key comedian these days.
True.
We didn't know that.
You know what? And it's funny that you didn't know that, because often, and when I say often, I use that word, I don't use it lightly. It's too many times I would be in places with people who knew who I was, like other celebrities, entertainers, or whoever, tastemakers, and I would have them dying laughing. They'd be like, man, I didn't know you were this funny. And it's kind of crazy, because my whole career as a rapper, I didn't really reveal that much of my personality as far as that side, because I thought the thing was to be serious about my career. Right. Don't make people take. No, I don't want people to take me as a joke. So I kind of hid that personality. And my initial meeting to be cast for Love and Hip Hop, I sat with Mona, and my meeting was supposed to last for 15 minutes. It was a 15-minute meeting, interview, whatever. It lasted for 2 hours. Wow. She canceled all her other meetings because she couldn't stop laughing. It was just like, it was just one of them things. And she told me that as long as I let the world know who I really am, I should be okay. And I took her advice, and it's been working ever since. It's
definitely been working. So besides Love and Hip Hop, we're here at Streets 94.5 because you actually have your own morning show here, right?
That's right. Streets want to take over right on Streets 94.5. Myself, Mo Quick, and Shawty.
How is it like being on this side of the camera, interviewing, on this side of the microphone, interviewing people that were doing what you used to do, or what you probably still do?
But I still do. I mean, it's actually cool, because it makes for a better interview. Right. Because when people come in to interview for me, they already know who I am. And I've never been known to be no shady dude, so it's easier for them to let their guard down. When they walk in, they're not walking in like, who is this? Like,
they're on that.
Because I've done radio for years, and I would always walk in like, who gonna be the shade? Who the one gonna kick the shade in this interview? And I'm watching everybody, because you don't know. Right. But when you walk in the room and it's somebody you know, and it's a viable artist, and you're like, oh man, I know this is gonna be cool. And then you know me, don't have no beefs with nobody. Right. It makes it that much more easier.
A lot of times we think of hip hop, especially, as being, there's a time limit. You can't be cool after a certain point in your life still doing that. But with TV and radio, you kind of have a platform that you can do for as long as you want.
I really truly believe in empowerment. And sometimes you have to empower people, and you have to place yourself in a position to be empowered. True. I knew that, just like Monday night, I host a sports bar on Monday nights called Empire, right? Okay. While I'm on TV, looking at myself with this bar packed with people who came out to see me, and my morning crew, I'm broadcasting live on radio. So for those who are not watching me on TV, they're hearing me. Right. And it was so weird for me, because everybody kept just coming, man, congratulations. And I'm like, congratulations for what? They're like, man, you on TV and radio at the same damn time.
What do you say about people? There was an article in the HuffPost that said that Love and Hip Hop was basically another form of black-on-black crime, because the stereotypes that we see on the show are negative, and they make other people think that that's the best that we have to offer as a community.
You know what I say to people like that? Kiss my ass and go to hell. Okay. Because when you look at an action movie, when you look at a suspense, a drama that's produced out of Hollywood, all Caucasian cast. Right. It's more murder, mayhem, malice, sex, adultery, drugs.
All the stuff that we see in Love and Hip Hop.
Well, no, you don't really see drugs in hip hop, Love and Hip Hop. You don't see murder in Love and Hip Hop. Right. You may see some deception. You may see some lust. You may see some greed, some betrayal, but there's no murder. Right. There's no murder. There's no rape. That's true. There's no kidnapping. But these people put out movies like this every day, all day. What is that then? I just hate when people are so quick to point a finger at something. Right. especially when it's growing or it's being publicized and it's, you know,
And maybe especially when it's African Americans. Do you feel a responsibility to put out, to do anything positive or to kind of connect with the community in that way?
I always do. I always do. I do a lot of charitable events my whole career. You know, my first album, that's how I really went platinum. The charitable events. Because when I came into your city, I didn't just come into the city to go to a strip club or to go get my money from the show I was booked for, or to find who got the best weed in the city. That was, when I came to your city, hell, it's times I went to cities, I went to the church. Because there's people in there who just as regular. They go to church, they still use the cop right in the car, and fire their joint up and turn on some job.
That's true.
Some Jeezy, some Gucci, some T.I., some whoever.
That's true.
And that's just the real in it. And I recognize it. I go to the Boys and Girls Club. What happened with them kids? They know my dad. Say, yeah. They gonna tell their mama them. Then they look and see me and their kids in the magazine.
Right.
You can't help but give love and support.
Right. That's the entire community. Community is the entire part.
Yeah.
Run it back, tell me who's his dad, she say yours if you cool with that shit.